it really does hurt when I just open social media and in a random video or in a random comment section, I'm getting just insulted for no reason.
Start a war with vegans. Just random beef with vegans. Give me fucking one good reason to be vegan, bro.
Not me myself, but like in general, vegans tend to get shit for, I wouldn't say no reason because there's a really strong reason, but I believe when I say this that the general vegan group believes that they are doing good and want to genuinely do the stuff they do because they want to help. At least I have this vision, and it sucks. It's so painful, and I shouldn't really care, but it does get to you. And this is something you care deeply about. It just does get to you. You can't really do anything about it. It makes me really sad to be in this position where the public hates you, even though you really believe you're trying to be the best you can be. And it's hard. It's definitely harder. And you do it because you believe it's good, but then you get people shitting on you. So where I'm getting with this is, wait, actually, let me confirm this. I want to ask ChatGPT if vegans are actually a hated species. Hey, would you say Ooh, it knows that I'm making a video. That's nice. Okay, this is kind of a yes and no answer, but yeah, that's probably how it is. I myself am probably just being recommended content from people who don't really like us, and that's why I genuinely have this feeling that plant-based people are just seen as so evil, and that might not be true. I am maybe living in a little bit of a bubble, but that's just because that's where I consume most of my content from the fitness industry and stuff like that, and there's definitely not a lot of people similar to me in that region, so I might be a little bit biased towards that, bro, but this fucking setup is sexy as fuck. Okay, one last thing that I want to review before I share my opinion, if anybody gives a shit, is this. So I found this vegan teacher person. I do not know a lot about her, but I for sure have seen her before. And I thought it was a joke, to be honest. I thought this was actually like someone who isn't even vegan and they just, I don't know, they just act weird. But now I'm finding out that this is actually a real person, and I think they genuinely want to help. I think they genuinely want to get the message across. But bro, you know what? In her defense, she's an old person. Do you have a grandma or like a family relative who acts kind of weird on social media, sharing like weird stuff on Facebook and posting really weird shit? It's quite normal for old people to do that, to not really understand social media, and that's why there's like a lot of fucking weird fucking shit you can find here, like what the fuck is going on. But oh my goodness, it's just horrible. I don't even want to look at it. Oh my god, it's actually horrible. But it's so bad that this is the thing that goes viral, because I genuinely do not know a person like this, and this is exactly the opposite of the chill guy, because most vegans who you do not hear about, like me, I never talk about this shit unless someone like really asks me. Like I have friends who, we've been friends for like 5 years, and we go out to lunch and we are ordering our food, and they are like, bro, so why do you never eat any meat? And I'm like, I don't eat meat. I haven't eaten meat for like 5 years. So that's when they found out. And I think most of the people are like this. You do not even know they are not vegans, and that's why this stands out so much more. And it's so sad, because then most people who do not really have the energy or do not care to look into this make their minds up super quickly about us. And there's a lot of reasons why this doesn't work. She should go and study psychology, or because this is everything apart from what works. It makes people just literally do the opposite of what she wants them to do. And me as a person who I do agree with some of the things that are here, even though it's hidden behind a lot of fucking bullshit, I even like feel very repulsed. It's just sad. And I remember there was one time like another insane person who, he literally was called a sexy vegan or some bullshit like that. Oh my god. And he was on Dr. Phil. It was this literally insane person, like a person who should be in prison, who had a tattoo saying sexy vegan on his fucking face. And just look at this person. Why? Oh my god. That is so unfortunate. Like, we as plant-based people just keep taking L's with people like this, man. He's probably, bro, having sex with his dog or some fucking weird shit like that. And I don't know why, but veganism tends to fucking attract people like this. And okay, let me get to the point. If you're plant-based, you're probably passionate about this, and you would genuinely want the world to be a better place in your eyes. You believe that living like this helps the general world. You believe you're doing better for the future generations, for your kids. You genuinely believe that this is good. You feel pretty healthy, but you don't want to get into conversations about that because there's just too much information, and there's literally polar opposites of diets and they both work. So apart from that, you just believe that this is good, and it would make you really happy if other people could give this a try and maybe open their mind to adapting some of your habits because you genuinely believe this is good. For you, I think the best thing to do is to just live your life the best way you can, because what makes people look bad on a plant-based diet? Being unhealthy, looking weak, being really loud for no reason, putting hashtags such as vegan life and fucking save the animals everywhere. These are the things that they most usually do, and I think we should do the exact opposite. I think we should really care about our health, get healthy, get strong. Don't just do this without any research and then cause harm to yourself because you're eating Oreos and French fries 3 times a day. Just shut up about it. No one cares, and you will literally not help anyone, and you will literally not help your own desire of helping other people by pushing it down their throat. Lead by example. When someone asks you, that's my dream outcome. When one day I'll probably be muscular, hopefully one day that could happen, I hope someone asks me what I do, and then there will be my chance to actually have a chance to influence someone positively when they come to you for advice. Because if no one comes to you for advice, then they don't deem you as someone who is doing well in life, I guess. And this takes a lot of time. People will not come to you for advice until you really, really get out there and do some crazy shit. That's why I'm trying to put my body through some really challenging stuff like running marathons, ultra marathons, really taking the gym seriously, really researching about my health, because I want to be a good example, but I will not talk about it unless someone wants me to talk about it. And even though right now no one asked me to talk about this, I feel like this is something that is really weighing heavily on my mind. So I don't know, this might end up on the second channel, this might end up on the main channel and me deleting it because I feel kind of weird talking about this, but it's just something I had on my mind. So coming back to this doesn't help. Even though the vegan teacher, you probably have good intentions, bro, study human psychology, because this shit is making everything worse. Trust me. Be like him, even though I don't know him. Who is this bro? Why does he look so chill? What a fucking stupid video. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Jesus.